side.
I have no idea. We just shut down, and I'll have to go back live again.
I don't know. I may have hit something.
So we're back.
Hope. Don't know what you've seen. We got Vines off that right side in the Wildcat formation. And the Wildcats didn't know what to do with the Wildcat formation.
Yeah, I think we kicked something down there. It turned us off for a second.
We're back. High snap. Vines gets it down. Newman puts it up. And the kick is good. That's going to put your Eagles up 28-12. 8:21 left to go. Play me some of that beautiful, beautiful beam footage.
At Hawks Homes, we open doors to possibilities.
Our doors are open to your new home. Everyone has different needs. That's why we designed your home just for you.
Need an open floor plan with a gourmet kitchen? How about large bedrooms with luxurious bathrooms? We have it.
Whatever your needs are, we make it happen.
That's why we're still Arkansas's #1 dealer.
Hawks Mobile Homes, we're home sweet home.
All right, for those of you who found our new stream, we're sorry about that. Something happened and our computer just went blank, but we're back up and going again. And you missed a touchdown by Jack Vines.
Off that right side from 10 yards out. Brewer on the kick. That puts Eagles up again, 28-12. Brewer's going to kick, a little squib kick down the middle. Will be recovered. Oh, Watson Chapel just has to fall on it at the 27. That's where the Wildcats is going to take over.
Watson Chapel covers the ball at the 25.
That was a good drive. It should put a little relaxation, if that's a word. Is that a word? Relaxation?
Sure. That's an Allenism.
Yeah. In this Eagle defense. Let's play a little freer. As long as we keep doing what we've been doing these last couple of series, we're going to be fine defensively.
I have some stuff to fix over here, so I'll be
okay.
gone for just a little.
All right. 2-by-2 set with the Wildcats. Got to think they're going to be slinging it a little bit. In and out of the hands of the receiver. Again, that's another catch that if you're going to make a comeback, you got to make that catch. Got to make that play. Yeah. Band's loaded up. They headed south. They headed back to I-40. They rolling. Madison taking a snap. Play action to Brantley. Over the middle. Little high. Incomplete. Can't tell who that receiver is. Looks like number 2, Nelson, was an intended target on the play. Man, them numbers are.
They're tough.
I know.
They're tough.
I've said that. They really are hard to see. 3rd and 10. Madison looking over. A little pressure up the middle there from Stewart. Finds his little behind his receiver. Incomplete. 8:04 is going to bring up a 4th and 10 from the 27. And this is why you've seen the other offense start with for Chapel, which they were very effective with that. To begin, I think they caught us off guard. We adjusted. Watson Chapel is going to go for it here because they've got to. They're 3 scores down at this point.
Yeah, if they don't get it here, it's pretty much game, I think.
Madison rolls back. He's still scrambling. Slinging it downfield. Man, again, it hit him in the hands. They've got to make that catch to help a quarterback out.
I'm glad they don't. Vilonia ball.
Yeah.
Great field position. They punch it in here. Might as well start with the buses.
Well, they've already done that.
They're already gone.
Band's gone. They up there on 64 right now. See them? They've already turned left off of 107. Headed west on 64. They're passing McDonald's. Here we go. Here comes that offense. McKissick, Buzzshaw, Vines, Nolan. Got a bunch set to the field side as well as to the boundary. Takes a high snap. Gathers it in. Gives the Buzzshaw off that left. He's tripped up in the backfield. He will just be just shy of the original line of scrimmage. I think he bounced it out when he should have been cutting up north and south.
So Chapel with only one timeout left.
7:35 here to go in the fourth quarter.
Vilonia taking their good time getting the play
Yeah.
in. Good
Why
clock
not?
management. 12 on the play clock.
We're up 16, and that matters when we're talking about tiebreaker points,
Nice.
which we need. A little flip to Buzzshaw. He's going to come out to the 25. We'll pick up 3. More importantly, that clock keeps rolling. I didn't see where the play clock was at on the snap. I missed it. I'll pay attention this time. Going to bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. But you got to think we got 2 downs to make it happen.
Yep. 10 on the play clock.
The most tiebreaker, that's Gibson in the backfield, off the left. He's got a crease. He slips 1, slips 2. He's met at the 17.
Keep going, boy.
He stretches out. Where are they going to mark him out? 16.
Oh, he got it.
They mark him at the 16. That's a first down. Indeed, they spot him at the 16. Good hard run there by Kitty and Gibson.
That is a Southern Tees first down.
Man, sorry.
You got to give Sean some love.
I
man.
know it. Another Southern Tees first down. All right, I'm in the hot seat. I'll fix it. Gibson in the backfield. Vine split out wide. Top side of your TV set. Bunch set to the little small side. That's Nolan, Mosier, and couldn't see the other number. Kissick takes a high snap. Gibson off the left. Watson Chapel giving 2. They're going to make contact at the 16. Gibson gets down to the 11 before he's brought down. He's going to check out for a little breather. Shaw checks in.
Well, I tell you what, these running backs are running hard tonight.
We got to have it in this fourth quarter, though. That's time they earn their money. In that fourth quarter.
And this is what you want to see in the fourth quarter. Just run it down their throat.
Yeah.
Preston Scott and I'm there providing the pregame meal tonight for your Eagles.
Play clock at 10. That's Vines in motion. Snapped it with 4 left on the play clock. Little cutback by Vines. He's going to slip it inside the 5, down to the 3, where he'll be brought down. Excuse me, the 4, where he'll be brought down.
And Allen,
Another Southern Tees.
first down.
First down.
That play was supposed to go around the end. He saw that opening up the middle and took it for some good yardage.
This is way wrong.
Got the scores?
That's what I'm looking for. Well,
5:03 left on the clock. Oh,
Gibson met in the backfield. Chapel providing a little pressure up the middle.
that's all right. Keep that clock rolling.
Wasn't having none of that.
Goal from the 6.
4:42 left here in the stadium. Other games around the 5A Central. Maumelle losing big to Motown, 33-14.
I believe you took Moulton in there.
I did take Morrilton or Maumelle. The Eagles needed Maumelle to win. We need Motown with a couple of losses because they've got the head-to-head on us.
Please come to the press box and
Pine Bluff up 20-7 over Whitehall. Robinson up 24-10 to BB. McKissick out to Nolan. Sidestep.
Oh,
there's a.
where's the flag on that?
I mean, dadgummit.
Man.
Nolan going to get down to the 8, or it's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
Oh, Daddy nearly come out of the press box.
Yeah. Robinson up 14 on BB, 24-10. And you know the Vilonia Watson Chapel score.
How's our friends just north of us doing?
Let me switch pages here. It's thinking.
10 seconds on the play clock, taking it down nearly to 2.
Kissick rolling out, looking for a receiver.
McKissick rolls
Just
out,
run it.
looking at
Just run it.
Take off, boy.
There you go. Get down. No report on that. If anybody's got any information on the guys in blue, not the popo,
So we're going
Our
to kick a
friends
field goal here.
up in northern
And I agree
Faulkner
with
County.
that.
Yeah.
Get the points.
Take the points. Although the most tiebreaker, you hear me now talk a few times about tiebreaker points. Most you can get in a game's 13. We've got max right now, as long as Chapel don't score. We've got our 13 tiebreaker points, which
So who we got kicking here?
that's Newman. Vines to hold. The snap. Down.
snap,
Newman.
hold.
Kick up.
He got it.
Kick.
Oh!
Off the left upright. No good. Was that Cam Little?
I knew it was coming. No, it didn't hit on top
Oh.
of the
Okay.
hit on the side.
What do we know? Where do we
Nah,
know?
let's just keep it here.
Keep it here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he
So they're talking about these tiebreaker points. Right now, so the first tiebreaker, obviously head-to-head. But if well, we hadn't got a situation where we've tied.
but
But it comes to the next tiebreakers, the points.
you get this win here tonight. You got to think it's going to be tough to beat Mills. But we can beat
Well,
Morrilton.
Mills is week 10. Let's
Yes.
go back to
Eagles
Whitehall.
call timeout.
Yeah.
Whitehall's going to be sitting at 2 and 3.
Eagles hold.
Morrilton's going to be sitting at 3 and 3. So Whitehall's going to drop down to 6. BB's going to be sitting at 2 and 4. They're going to drop further down. Whitehall Chapel still stay winless, 0 and 5, 0 and 5. We're going to hold our spot right now.
Yeah.
Mills is at Idle, I believe, this week. They're not playing.
You got to think we have a real good shot at beating Maumelle.
Yeah. And week 9.
Yeah.
And then close out. So, we've got to go down the stretch. We've got to do 3 and 1.
It's
Got to.
Got to.
So next week, if everything holds here in this last 233, next week at Whitehall is going to be a big game. 3-by-1 look here by Chapel. That's Madison in backfield.
Oh,
Vines
look
is
at
going
that.
to get him.
Oh! Wow.
He blew the whistle that time. Big sack. It's going to be a loss of 14 on the play. Well,
Man, he comes shooting through there.
not a loss of 14, excuse me, a loss of 9.
Big sack for your Eagle defense.
Big
Bobby
sack
started
there
all the way back
by Vines.
at the 11.
2 minutes left in the game.
19 for the Wildcats.
Pretty good shot.
Yep.
Low pass there by Madison. Incomplete. It's going to stop the clock. Going to bring up 3rd and 19 for the Wildcats.
3rd down and 19.
I think the Eagles are starting to smell it a little bit.
Eagles substituting in some players here. 77 checks in.
No report still on that
36 checks in.
G-ville game.
That's Brody Fultz.
Pressure up the middle.
There he goes.
Another sack.
Down again.
Bubba
Is that
Stewart looked like he was in
Stewart
there.
on the
Number 2.
with the sack
77 also
at the
was in
3.
there. That's Miller.
along with another
33 also
whole
was
host
at
of that
the
defensive line
That's Kobe Hankins.
So
applying pressure.
fourth down and halfway to Watson Chapel. They're halfway home right now.
Yeah. Minute 20, minute 15 left in the game. They're going to punt it away, which is what I do too here. Get in the game. They don't know who they need.
And 27.
Here we go. 15 on the play clock.
Chapel looks like they'll punt it.
All we should have to do is receive a catch. We don't even have to do that.
Yeah. Just like Coach Lang was calling for a fair catch. And down it. There you go.
There we go.
Burns downs it at the 38-yard line.
Line's going down at 38.
All
All
you
we
gotta
have
do
to
is
do,
Victory formation.
victory V, take a knee. Mr. Nolan over there tallying up the stats for us tonight. Connor, come on up here, young man. Get ready for this post-game show. Big win here tonight for the Eagles if their plans will include postseason play. Snap taken by McKissick. He does indeed take the knee. 40 ticks left here in the stadium. What do you got? Yep, we're right. Steve is right on it.
Second down now for the Eagles.
No need to snap it again. Vilonia will get the victory.
All right. Anything going final?
And what a game it has been, really, two halves. I mean,
Yeah.
Vilonia just come out at halftime and just really poured it on this Washington Chapel team.
Other than that first drive, you know, they looked a little sluggish, but then they turned it on.
Well, they
And
got that running game going.
they did.
And when it did, it was over.
They did. And, you know, that's, in my opinion, been the difference the last 2 weeks is we've been able to get a lead late and then lean on that run game late.
Yeah.
And that run game securing that victory.
And, you know, if you're Washington Chapel, I mean, it's pretty much
Man.
ends your postseason play.
Now 0-5 in conference. Now, do they fall? That puts your Eagles up at 3-2 in conference, still in that third spot,
And that's-
going up and over Whitehall, or excuse me, fourth spot for sure, because now Whitehall loses tonight. Morrilton does win, and they go to 3-3. So
You got to, and that's where you want to be. That if you
Yeah.
can't be the first, you're gonna be that third
yeah, let's
spot.
see, what is Morrilton up?
You do not want to be in that fourth spot to go up against number 1 seed.
Right, they have got Morrilton's up still 33-14 here in the game. You can go ahead and take that and use that. I guess we'll just roll right on over into postgame. Huh?
Yeah, we'll just keep going and.
Connor was talking about how that, you know, seat puts us as far as conference play. Joe T with so far up 14 on BB in the third, last reported. So if they hang on and win, they're going to stay winless. Mills still winless. They're idle this week, so no movement there. Pine Bluff, they win over Whitehall, so no movement there. 1 through 3, no movement. Vilonia, we win. We should stay at 4. But hold on to your horses. Motown does pull off the victory against Maumelle, puts them 3-3, and they're nipping at our heels.
Yes. I mean, you look at that. I mean, you know, as a Vilonia Eagle fan, you just got to keep winning. I mean, you have to keep winning, and that's going to keep you alive in this playoff race. And that's always a good thing to do when you're talking about playoff time. And you want the teams that are in front of you to lose and the teams that are behind you to win. I mean,
that's right.
It's kind of the thing there.
Except for Motown. We
Yes,
don't need
yes.
Motown because they beat us.
Yes, they did beat us.
We need them with another loss.
Let's see here. You said you had Maumelle and Morrilton there.
Yeah. It's right here.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's just like Eagles right now. They're doing a good job right now. I mean, they did a great job this game. Great showing. I believe the final score there, Steve, is 28-12.
That's right.
Just a great all-around game. I mean, there in the third quarter, you had Buzzshaw up the middle all day, and then you had a lot of Weston McKissick passes to Jack Vines and Zach Nolan. You didn't see Eli Mosier get the ball as much as you thought he would, but it's one of those things. It's like he's coming off injury, so he's one of the last progressions in the route. So just trying to make sure he comes back healthy and can be good for the rest of the season.
That's right. That gives us 29 tiebreaker points, so that's good. But Morrilton's still going to have a few more tiebreaker points than us.
Yes.
But they did beat us head-to-head. Little stats here. McKissick on the night, 14-22, 172, and a touchdown. Shaw, 10 rushes, 34 yards. Touchdown. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Gibson, 12 carries, 26 yards, 1 touchdown. Mosier, 2 receptions, 19 yards. Vines, 2 catches, 52 yards, touchdown. Nolan, 6 catches, 76 yards on the night. So pretty good numbers all in all. And like what we see, I know those rush totals are not what we want to hear, but they're sufficient enough to secure the win at the end of the ball game.
They came when we needed them there at the end of the game to really roll that clock.
Very big, crucial runs there. I mean, they may not have got a lot of yards, but they did a lot with the little yards that they got. You know, Caden Shaw with the 1 touchdown and Caden Gibson with another touchdown as well. I mean, there in the third quarter, Caden Shaw just got downhill. I mean, low man wins is what all your football coaches will say in your life. Be the low man. He was the low man tonight, and he got in there for the end zone for a touchdown V-Town, and ultimately helped us secure the victory.
Yeah, another big rush that wasn't really accounted for right there was Vines there late in the game in that Wildcat package off that right side of that offense when we was having our computer problems. Big play there, and it kind of stretched that lead on out for us.
You know, guys, and we've talked about all the year, turnovers. Turnovers have been killing us. I mean, we had 1 or 2 tonight, I believe.
We had 2.
2. They were fumbles. We didn't intercept. Did we intercept them? We did intercept the ball.
Interception,
you know, it's not the 2 interceptions that you normally get, so that's good. I mean, that's good to see as an Eagle fan. Only 2 turnovers, but, you know, cut them down to 1-0. We'll be winning a lot of ball games.
To me, it's yes, you're right. It's the turnovers. It's the third down efficiencies. It's the fourth down efficiencies. But it's also that scoreboard. You know, coming into tonight, we have given up. Where did that number go? it was not a good number. It's 176 points to this point is what we've allowed it.
Yeah.
So we needed to hold Watson Chapel to a few points. Watson Chapel, the only other team giving up more points than our Eagles. So anyway, we did what we needed to do defensively, and that's why we got the big dub tonight.
You know, you see Skylar Cole come down here, make a big play down there, get a sack there at around the 2-minute mark, and you know that's something that sealed the deal. I mean, that just took the fire out of that Watson Chapel Wildcat team, and you just like, well, game's over now. I mean, might as well just go start the buses. And Skylar Cole's just one of those great players, and he just makes a lot of good plays as a linebacker here for your Eagles.
You know, and the turning point to me was when we forced them back into that wide set, that shotgun set where we're forcing them to throw the ball, and they're not real comfortable. They wasn't able to execute their pass game very well tonight, and to me that was the difference when we was able to contain that run game that they started with. We contained it, didn't let it bother us when they put up 6 early, and we adjusted. And forced them to do what they were not comfortable with.
Yes, I think one more thing we really haven't harped on much this game is the O-line play. I mean, the O-line play did really good tonight.
Making some big holes there.
Yes, I mean, that's the reason Kanan Shaw got that touchdown. That's the reason Caden Gibson and Jack Vines got their touchdowns. I mean, you got to give props to the big guys up front and just, you know, all they do for this Eagle team and just giving Wesley time. You know, as we've seen in the past few weeks, when Wesley doesn't have time, he gets flustered and ends up throwing interceptions or fumbles and whatnot. But, you know, 1 interception tonight, and that was just he had to throw off his back foot, and I mean, it was a tough throw.
Well, we talked about that at the time, but, you know.
Well, boys?
I think we've talked it to death. We beat a dead horse.
So we will be on the road next week, the last
road game,
regular season road game.
Yeah.
So
we go down to Jefferson County and play them Whitehall Bulldogs.
You're kind of familiar with that area.
I am. It'll be about a 2-minute trip for me.
Are we going to the same place to eat? Or we got a better place?
Sounds good to me.
That's your job this week.
I mean, there's Sam's. I've already been. The crowd asked me earlier where we need to go eat. So I got a few choices. I'll send y'all's way.
All right.
Later in the week.
Big win here for Vilonia tonight, 28-12, and got to go on the road next week. And guys, I'm looking at the schedule here for next week. Big game, Robinson at Mills.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge one next week.
It is.
For both those teams.
I may have to skip our game and go watch it.
Man,
that'd be it.
That'll be one to watch for sure.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and close
we
this
good,
out.
yeah. Hey, with nothing else left to beat up, with Steve Austin there on the keyboard.
Hey,
Connor down on the sideline. Ben Duff working the camera lens.
Hey, those guys are fun,
Yeah. Mr. Tim Nolan on the stats, and me, Alan Wade, making things up as I go. Thank you for joining us.
Corey, we miss you. Hopefully get you back next week.
Yeah. Come back from Turkestan. Peace out.